Hello, everyone that is watching. Welcome to Wikidata Lab number 43. And today we are welcoming Sandra Soster. I will let her present herself in a bit, but this is a workshop that we have been doing and waiting for a long time to have. That it's about the Wiki Loves Monuments contest in Brazil, the social technical infrastructure, specifically the technical part of things, and how do we manage to organize and execute the contest here in Brazil. I will add Sandra to the stage and we can start the presentation. And if you have any questions, you can write in the chat and we will present them to Sandra, and we will have the answers for your questions. So everyone that is watching, welcome to the Wikidata Lab number 43. Hello, Sandra. Good afternoon.
Hello, Éder. It's such a nice pleasure to be here to talk about Wiki Loves Monuments in Brazil. It's such a huge responsibility to take this project from your hands to mine. And you want me to present myself a little bit? Yeah, okay. So, my name is Sandra Soster. I am the Glam and Culture Manager of Wiki Movimento Brasil since 2022. And this is my first year coordinating the Wiki Loves Monuments Brazil. And as I said, it's such a responsibility to keep the high level that Éder established all along the 5 years he was ahead this project. And so, this Wikidata Lab, we will see a little bit about the two ways we can upload pictures to the contest. And also, we will see a little bit about the documentation of the infrastructure that Éder organized all along the years. So, may I present my screen?
Yes, I will remove myself from the stage and add your presentation so you can go on.
Okay, thanks, Éder. So, here we have the 5 years. We already have one winner because I couldn't talk about Wiki Loves Monuments and don't show you all these beautiful pictures we have. And as you may see, we have 3 winners from the city of Rio de Janeiro and 2 winners from Brasilia, our national capital. So this year we made some efforts to get more people involved from the other states from Brazil. And let's see if someone from maybe Pará or Mato Grosso, our state that we choose to love this year. We have a project called Wiki Loves a State. So, and I will talk about a little bit more about it in some minutes. So I would like to present the efforts we have made during the years to enlarge the number of suggested monuments to be photographed during the month of September, or if you want, you may take pictures all along the year, but you must upload them during the September, the month of the contest. So we began with 6,500 monuments in our lists, and now we have almost 24,000 monuments. This is such a huge difference, and we also made efforts to have more monuments in the list from the states less represented or underrepresented in Wikimedia platforms during all these 6 years now. And here you have a overview of the number of pictures uploaded during the editions of the contest. And when we begin to organize the Brazilian edition, we had 15,000 photographs. And during the COVID pandemic, we had our two low years from 7,000 and 5,000 pictures. And for this year of 2024, we are waiting around 17,000 pictures. So we are waiting for it. And in the end of this presentation, I will show you the current overview of the numbers of Wiki Loves Monuments in the international scenario. And this morning I saw the numbers and we were in the second place. So I hope we are still there. And here we'll talk about a little bit about the interfaces that the users see when they are uploading images. And we've started with this organization of the items using list area and organizing the items by state. And then you choose the city where the monument is. So here you have a short link for our page of the contest in Wikipedia. And I will change my screen to show you it's live. Yeah, that's fine. So here I choose the Mato Grosso state. That is this project, this annual project we are running. We started with Wiki Loves State in 2021 with the state of Bahia. Then we run Espírito Santo. Last year, we gathered more information about the state of Pará. And this year, we are running Mato Grosso. The idea of this annual project is to pick underrepresented state from Brazil and make all the efforts to gather more information about it and upload it to Wikimedia platforms. So we run some wiki contests and we organize at least one wiki takes a city in this state. So this year we organize wiki takes cities, this city right here. So we are waiting many pictures from there because one of the activities of Wiki Takes a City is a photo walk through the historical center. And so the lists are organized by states, of course. And then we have two separated sessions. We have in the beginning the cities that have more than 20 items on the list. They get their own list because we don't want this main page to be so crowded. Then, so we can take Cassidy's as an example and see here. So we have a specific list for the city, and you may upload a picture to this button. Let me show you. This is the same structure that the other cities that don't have 20 items or more is the same structure of those lists. Let me show you here. We have Acorizal, Alta Floresta, and as you may see, uh, we almost we have plenty little uh, pictures. We almost don't have pictures from those cities. We have only one here, Barra do Pugris, and this is the gap we are talking about when we talk about Mato Grosso. It's been a great challenge to find information, also find references talking about the items with historical or cultural relevance. So here I want to show you um, how to upload a picture, and I will use my city where I live as the example because I've separated a picture here to upload. So I live in the state of São Paulo, in the city of São Carlos, and so I click here and let me see here which was the picture. Paróquia San Sebastião. No, São Benedito. So I may find my monument scrolling down the page, or I can use Control F. I don't know if you are seeing. And São Sebastião. Here I have all the monuments uh, in the street with this name. Oh yeah, I need to explain this important thing. Um, many, uh, I guess, the most of the monuments don't have a specific name as Church of San Sebastián or I don't know, Atílio Arantes' house. So we use their address as the label in the item in the Wikidata. So you will have a long list of edification, building at Street 13 de Maio or San Sebastião. And here I need Paroquia. Let me find. Yeah, here we have. And oh, São Benedito. Now we are on the right one. As you may see, São Benedito, Paróquia São Benedito in São Carlos still have already have pictures, and as you may see here in the bottom of the picture, we have category with uh, a good number of pictures, but please uh, take pictures, more pictures in different angles, different days, because as you may see here, for example, we still don't have a picture of a photograph of this church at night, or we don't have a picture of the inside of the interior of the church. So, and we also have, we also want to have uh, photographs year by year, or maybe uh, each 5 years. Doesn't matter the period of time, but we would like to have a chronological register of the buildings and the other kind of monuments, because and now you will understand. See again, Paróquia São Benedito. The picture I will upload. So I click, go back to explain step by step. I click on send picture, and the list will take me to the upload wizard interface. So I select my media, and I have it here in my working space. And this picture is depicts Paróquia São Benedito during a new painting. Oh, you can see it. Let me open here the picture. I would like you to see it bigger, because we have two different set of colors. Uh, I hope you are seeing this before here. The original, I don't know if it's the original, but the color we have now are two different yellows, a yellow and a mustard. And now they are painting this church with a beige and a dark brown. So it's not a really beautiful picture, but it's a really important picture because we have a phase of the history of this church that is being depicted. The period when the church, the color of the church was changed. Maybe, I don't know, from 20 years from now, uh, people don't remember that this church was yellow in the past. So this is a good picture for registering this period of the history of the church. So let's zoom out. And here, for people who are, uh, I don't know the word in English, who used to upload pictures in Wikimedia Commons. This is an interface really common. So we have to answer some questions according to the uh, decision that the community of Wikimedia Commons platform has made. So every batch you will upload, you need to answer some questions. And here we have three of them. The organization of this area made uh, short a little bit the process, because in the common process we have 3 or 5 questions. So what we must to answer before uploading an image or a batch of images. So this is a work of my own, or this is, yeah, almost the same question. Yes, this is a work of my own. And here you choose the licensee which, under which you will upload the picture. And for the Wiki Loves Monuments contest, we want pictures shared under CC by SA 4.0 license. And so this is the only possible answer you have. And here we go to next. And we need now to give a title to this image, a description, and I guess the description is made by the infrastructure we had uh, constructed for the contest. And so the data is given from the EXIF information, uh, the uh, metadata of the image itself. And here we need to add some categories. Actually, it's an optional, but the infrastructure of the list bring to us the category of the monument. If you already have a category for it in the Wikimedia Common system, if you don't have, you will have only, if you don't have a category for the monument itself, the system will add the category of the city where it is located. Oh, thanks. Uh, so, and we have a specific uh, item in this form, that is the ID of the monument, that is brought by the system as the other information. So let's publish the picture. So here, thanks for sending your pictures to Wiki Loves Monuments. Uh, our volunteer team will add the picture to the articles and to the lists that are relevant. And I have uh, some options here. I can send more files, or I can go back to the home page of Wikimedia Commons, or if I want, I may see my picture in this whole Wikimedia Commons ecosystem. So here we have Paróquia São Benedito, São Carlos, and the picture. Now you see it better. And as you may see in the description of the file, we have the QID of the monument that brings some information with it. And this is something you must have in the pictures you send. So the list area, the list we organized, and the second interface that is a map, they automatize this uh, adding of the information of the QID of the monument. So the interface actually make it easier to upload an image to our contest. Now let's go back to my presentation. And here the second interface, and this, I'm really excited to present it because here you have the link to the initial map. Let me put here map to upload images for Brasil and the link. Oh, okay. The map was. Oh, I don't want to copy. I want to show you here. Yeah. So the map was launched in the year of 2022, and it is a great way of uploading, especially if you like maps and georeferencing things and coordinates. So I will show you São Paulo state, and here the idea is we have I've clicked. It takes a bit of time to bring the map and the pins. Here we have the structures separated in two colors. We have green pins, and I'm going to show you Piracicaba, the city where I have a second upload. So, uh, green pins, if you click it, you may go to uh, um, a card, almost like this, talking about this monument. We have just one picture, this one, and you can go to the Wikidata item. You see here, this is one of the monuments that is listed because we also accept, yeah, in the contest items with historical or cultural interest. So if with and remember, always we need a reliable and independent reference to say that this monument is of historical or cultural interest. We will see a better explanation of this when I enter to uh, when I begin the explanation about the documentation we made uh, for this process, uh, all this process. So I could upload a picture here, autenticarse. So sign in your account, and then but I don't have a picture for this, so I go back. Piracicaba. Oh, actually, where is my teatro? Oh, teatro is not here. I guess I get the. Okay. So we have green pins for items and monuments. We already have at least one image, and we have red pins for uh, monuments we don't have pictures. So the interface is almost the same. We just don't have a picture here. And this is important. If you have, if we have an article from Wikipedia, an Wikipedia article, we will have a link down here, and you also can see the Wikipedia article. So let's make here present to you. So I must sign in, and that regular process of OAuth we have. So I allow, and then I can choose pick my files, and this process can be done from here. I am in my computer, so I can upload from the computer, or I can pick from the gallery of my cell phone, or if I am in the at the place in front of the monument, I may take a picture. I can open here in the computer. It won't be available, but in the cell phone, you click choose file, and then you have some options of gallery or your camera. So you may take a picture alive in front of the monument and upload to the contest. So here I will take one from my computer. As you may see, I um, I did a bit mess. So because I would have to upload Piracicaba Teatro São José by the list, but I did it with the picture I had separated to upload through the app. So let's upload this way. Piracicaba Teatro São José in another item, and this is a process we made behind the scene. Each picture we receive from the community is humanly uh, checked. So I do this, or the assistants, or another volunteer person. Uh, we can take this picture and uh, take it to the right category after the upload. So if you are like me, please. Oh yeah, I can do it. Let me see if we have here. João Pechowski said that yeah, you may copy the QID for the theater on the URL, and you will go to the right page. Let me show you here. Teatro São José. Let me see. Teatro São José. then here, I want the Piracicaba one. I don't want the Fortaleza one. So here, this is the key ID. And so we go here, here. Oh, you haven't seen. Let's go there. Just keep an eye in the name of in the title of the, the picture, because when you see this interface, it will you will have two dots here. So you need to change it to the pattern is José Piracicaba here. And then you have down here, and it's optional. You don't need to do this. So uh, some suggestions of what the image depicts. So in the stereo, the property P18, oh, as in so a general picture of the monument or the inside of the monument, the entrance of the monument. And here you have many examples. You may choose, but you don't. But it's optional. So let's send. And here you have a resume of a short explanation that me and my user name. I am the author of this image. I am choosing the license CC by SA 4.0, and this is actually a short uh, test resuming all the depth choices we made when we upload through Upload Wizard. And so, send image. And you may see here I have your file was uploaded, and background, green background. If there was some problem uploading your file, this background would be uh, not red, but a kind of pink. And if you take the mouse over here, the system will explain a little bit what did happen. So as you may see, the upload through the map, it's even easier because we just need to attach the file and click on send the image. So this was, yeah, here I have some notes. I really didn't want to forget to say this. Uh, the map is available all year round, and we have, yeah, let me go back here to show you. I forgot to show you. We have a lighthouse property. Yeah, general map here. Actually, yeah, in the state of São Paulo, and I can use this icon of geolocation, and so you know where I live. And it works on the computer or on your cell phone, and then you can see, understand if you have some monument documented in the Wikidata around you. But now here you see my historical center is around here. So this is a good tool to organize photo walks, or when you go to a different city and you don't know where the monuments are, so you can use it all along the year. But the sending, uploading image to the contest only works during the month of of September. You have the upload function is available only during the competition period, September, here in Brazil. So, not all the monuments are on the map because we don't have the coordinates of all of them, and this makes the list more complete in terms of the number of the item. So if you don't find your monument on the map, you can go to the list and try to find it. If the monument is not in on the map and on the list, so you may send us a message through discussion page of our Wikipedia page of the contest, or to our users in the in, of Wiki. So me and Éder are still with us. Éder is still with us in the Wiki Loves Monument team. Or you may send an email and we will organize the information to add these monuments to the list. If you could please send the address, the name, if the monument has a proper name, and good reference about the relevance of this monument, we will really appreciate, because these are the information we must have to add your monument in the platform, in the interfaces we are using. So this is the first part of the presentation. We still don't have any questions. So we will go to the second part. We I would like to talk about the structure behind the wiki contest, so you will understand a bit how uh, the monuments go from Wikidata to the lists or to the map. This is the main page of our documentation page. Let me put the link here for you. This is better. Here. So then you can see it with me. Oh, I made a spoiler. Okay. This is the homepage of our documentation. And here you have a short explanation of what Wiki Loves Monuments is. And here you have the objective of this page, that is document the modeling, the precise modeling of monuments on Wikidata with dynamic control of quality. And this is the best part, and of course, it is the last part of this presentation. So, as you may see, we have a footer here with, and this is the part we are calling the community to be involved to help us to improve the information uh, about the monument. So we have some suggestions of tasks here, and of course, this is not static because um, if people help with this task, we can delete it and we maybe can add more tasks. We also like in the future to organize some tasks uh, in Tabernacle to maybe make it easier to newcomers to help us. And in the second tab, we have an important information about structured data and how here we have a minimum item on Wikidata, an ideal minimum item on Wikidata to a monument. And here we have label. It would be great if possible in Portuguese and Brazilian Portuguese. The same for the description of the monument. And here we have um, an explanation about that thing that maybe your monument don't have an own name. Don't have. Maybe I don't have Theater São José, but this building at Street Bento Carlos number 150. So you can add using the address as a name. And for the description, we suggest the pattern uh, listing asset by asset listed by IFA. IFA is our national institution located in the city of Pelotas, Rio Grande do Sul, Brazil. Why? I guess it's a little bit okay, bigger. That bigger, better. Uh, why do why are we uh, adding the information of the city, state, and country? Because we need to understand that people all around the world are using Wikidata, and probably they don't know that the city of Pelotas is located in Brazil. So please always add the at least the country to your descriptions, so you will make it easier for people from other countries to understand where the monument is. And here, instance of, and here we have the note about the explanation uh, for you not to use the cultural heritage as the instance because this is uh, kind of a status that the monument receive when it is listed. So explain what the monument is. Is it a building or a quilombo or a house, a church? This is more, how you say it, more instructive. It's a better information for a person who is seeing this monument for the first time. So, country as a property and located in the administrative unit. And here we have um, set the city as the pattern for this information for this property, because as you saw, the lists in the um, map are organized through this information of the city. So we need it. And sometimes we see some monuments with this property filled in with the neighborhood. It would be more precise information, but we really need the city to make the list area function. So this is a better information for the contest. And this is the property that makes a monument um, to be added to the lists of Wiki Loves Monuments Brazil heritage designation. And here it must have a reliable and independent reference with this property, because we, we need that reliable reference says about the historical relevance of the monument. And this is another one, a list in the list of interests of the Wiki project. And here you have some uh, easy ones are the are the mandatory yeah, mandatory information we want, and these the other ones are the desirable ones. So if you have the address, it would be nice. If you have the coordinates, it would be really good, because this way we can add the monuments on the map. And down here you have a selection actually, of properties for the monuments you may add if you have the information. These ones are the general ones, some information on location, so country, administrative unit. Here you have street, number, address, and here we have a list of illustration properties. So these are the properties where you can add a picture, a photo. So these are important. It's important that you have these properties in mind when you go to take a photo, so you can take more than one photo, and not only from the exterior of the monument, but maybe if it is a statue, for example, you may try to find the signature of the artist, or if it is a church, maybe it is open and you can take pictures from the inside. And many properties. Oh, in our aerial view, we are seeing these days that more and more people get some. Uh, oh God, I forgot the number, the name. Uh, Éder, can you help me? The name of the equipment that we take pictures from above.
Aerial view.
Yeah, the aerial view is the property, but the equipment, flyer, equipment,
Strong.
drone. Yeah, thank you. We see more and more people getting drones, so the aerial view is being more common, and so nice to have pictures. Here's some other properties we may add. And here we have an explanation about how you fill in the property of heritage designation, because we accept two types of heritage: the listed one here, and also um, items that are of historical and cultural interest. So, listed items must have the information on the institution that listed them. As we have in Brazil more than 5,000 municipalities, we organize in such a way not to crowd too much Wikidata, because if we get a property for each uh, municipal institution that uh, give the that choose heritage, we would have more than 5,000 items just for this. Adding to the historical interest, we will have more 5,000. So we decided that national institution, IFA, and state institutions will have uh, a QID, and a specific QID, and then the other ones will use the same QID that is uh, listed asset asset listed in municipal level, and then this property. Where are you here? And then this property will be uh, upgraded with the jurisdiction information, that is the city that listed these monuments. And the same for the items of historical and cultural interest. We have, uh, and here we don't have any specific institution that gives this property, this state to the item. So all the monuments that are in this designation will use this same QID, and they will be categorized with the jurisdiction information. So here we have also some guidelines for you to create items, okay, items in Wikidata uh, to preservation uh, agencies. So some label, description, suggestion how to uh, fill in the description information. So if they are part of a higher governmental agency interest, and here a short name. In Brazil, we have the uh, is Monument is too common to have a short name for the institutions. And yeah, here we have some remaining questions. So things that we couldn't decide yet, and we would like to have the help of community to answer them. And so here some errors. We have some ontological violations. The main one is having a heritage designation without a reference. And then, just a second. Sorry, guys. So, and then, as I said, a designation of heritage must have a reference. So, this is the uh, more ontological violation. Keep an eye on it. And then some apologies of heritage. So, again, listed heritage and assets of historical interest, what they are, uh, preservation institutions, so examples on how to fill in the information. Here we have an explanation about the 5 levels of that a monument can be listed. So UNESCO in the international level. So we have Mercosur, also international, but more regional of Latin America, national in this state that we have uh, sometimes more than one institution per state. And municipal, that is a little bit crowded here in Brazil. As you may see here in this graphic, in 2018, we had almost 32% of the municipalities had a proper legislation on cultural heritage. So we don't have many cities who that think about this. Uh, think about heritage and preserving the history. And so, second section here, you have the typologies of the assets. So let me see. Uh, an archive, municipal archive. So some cars, avenue, and here you go. Many. They are organized by the first letter. So, and some letters are in the same table. Many, and all of these um, types of uh, heritage we do have in our list. So the source of data. This is a really important tab, and here we want to have updated all the lists we had ingested in Wikidata and which when we did it, because many institutions publish year lists, so and updated every year. And we also want to have the uh, year when this document were published, because in Brazil we have it's so difficult to get the lists, and sometimes the lists we get is not updated. We have an example here, down here. Uh, the city of Porto Alegre, we got the list published in 2013, and we uploaded it this year, some 1 month ago, 2 months ago. So this will be the documentation we will have to search for. Oh, did I upload that list or not? When may I try to find a updated list or not? And after the listed uh, assets, we have uh, the same structure to get information, to save, register information on the historical interest assets we had ingested in Wikidata. And here we have also different from the other one. Here we have a table with suggestions of some publications we found, and that could be ingested. So like a PhD thesis or uh, a book from IFA, our national institution, or maybe let's see. Here is this is the institution from the city of Rio de Janeiro. And here we also have publications from um, an academic type. And so this we didn't ingest it. We didn't ingest. So the community could take a link and organize the information and upload it. And here we have more technical information if you like it, so enjoy it, about mapping the structure of data or unique identifiers, describing the sources, the references on Wikidata, and some cases of use of this metadata we organized in Wikidata. So here you have the map we saw for uploading the the pictures, but that can be used during along the year for photo walks or taking pictures or whatever. So the app for uploading images. Here you have an explanation uh, about what information are presented in that card when you open uh, an asset, a monument, and then the images that you can take, or if you want to select, oh, I'm sending this picture that is from the inside of the monument. We also, the information we organize on Wikidata also fit the predefinitions that you can use to have an automated info box on Wikipedia. So here we have two examples of monuments or museum. The boxes are a little bit different, but both bring the imagery and the map and some resources and references if you want to understand a little more about Wiki Loves Monument contest in Brazil. And as you may see, we have some Wikidata Labs suggested here, or in Portuguese, or some are in English. And this is the last tab, and as I said, is the most interesting one. Here we have um, a script that brings us here, okay, that brings us information on how complete are the information separated by cities. So I know here that the monuments we have from Porto Alegre are have 99.04% of all these more than 500, 5,000 uh, have the uh, property of described filled in. So I have the information of, for example, imagery P18. The, so only less than 4% of the monuments we have from Porto Alegre have an image. This is really important to us to understand where we have a bigger gap of images, and maybe call the community or organize photo walks to try to fill in the gap. So, as you may see, this heritage designation and administrative unit are all 100% filled because, as I said before, these two properties are the ones that make an item to be in our list. So if the item didn't have these two properties, it won't be shown here in this list. So it's nice to, let's see if we have, here we can change the organization of the table and see, for example, that Jaraguá do Sul Ibituruna, and all these cities have mm, don't have images uh, sent through for the contest, and so they don't have a category on commons. Uh, so how many percent have coordinates? And you may take long time looking for this information and trying to understand the distribution of monuments and where we should make an expedition to take pictures. And so this is the page of documentation, how we have it now. But the idea is to update it, improve it along the years as we develop more things, as we answer some remaining questions, or as we have another questions. And so this is the information. You are invited to read it, send us suggestions or questions, and as uh, a last information, so here I bring the probably the current information on how the Wiki Loves Monuments are going until today. So actually, I took this print screen this morning, and we were at second place. I hope we keep it until the end of the contest. So that's fine. So here you have my email if you want to suggest something, to give some today, to send some doubts, and that's all. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Sandra, for this presentation. I think this is a great resource for other organizers throughout the world that will watch this presentation, so they can understand a little bit better on what is our approach to Wikidata and our approach to the contest, using Wikidata as the technical infrastructure to organize and model the monuments and the cultural and historic um, um, places and monuments that we, as we define it in the Brazilian context. I know that there's other organizers that have different approaches to what is considered a monument. We have people from Europe, people from Africa and Asia, and here in the Americas that have different, very different approaches to the definition of monuments. But once we figured it out in our local contexts, how to model this information, how the ontology works on Wikidata, I think this is a great resource that to um, maintain and update the data on Wikidata about those topics. And so I congratulate you on the pages and the initiative of doing that. And again, I thank you for the presentation. And if we don't have any questions, I think we don't. So we can finish it up, wrap up. So everyone that is watching in the international phase, there are a lot of contests happening. We have for the month of September, and October, some countries start Wiki Loves Monuments on October. Contribute your photos to the context of the contest of your country or the country that you have been visiting throughout the years, and send photos, and let's have a wonderful contest. Thank you. Bye.